had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
Hello, welcome to a new video. I've just got back from Aldi, so I thought I'd just do a little video on what I've bought us for the week. And it's so windy outside, my hair's just been going mad. And Grant,
yeah,
whilst I was at Aldi, when I got to the checkout, I have got some frozen onion. The cashier lady said, "Oh wow, they smell strong." And I was like, "Do they?" And I was like, "Oh my god, have I got COVID?"
Really?
Well, when I got in the car, I sniffed the onion just to make sure, and I was like, "Oh, I can smell it." It was because I had my mask on.
You know, that could be like a new test.
Yeah, maybe that should be a test if you can smell onion.
What cheaper?
But yeah, anyway, I'll show everything that I got. I know that this is like a proper worrying Wilma thing to say, but I just thought about it because I've just been to Aldi on my own because I went straight after work, and by that time it's dark, and I just think it's important just to, I always try to park my car under a light and as close to the store as I can, just in case. I don't know if I've watched too many crime documentaries, true crime stories, but yeah, I just always do that. This is everything here that I got. And this is pretty much, this is a moderately big shop for us. We already have a few things in this week for the meals that I've planned. But yeah. So this is our meal plan for the week. We've already had roast chicken last night on Sunday, and then tonight we have some healthy-ish ready meals just because I've just been to Aldi and just want something quick and easy. Then we've got a sausage power pasta with garlic bread, prawn salad with warm bread rolls, veggie curry and garlic naan, turkey taco, stuffed bell peppers, and then steak, creamy mash and asparagus. So this is everything that I picked up. We've got drinks over here. So I always get a few for Grant because he likes that. Diet C for me, and I always like to have some squash in. It just makes me drink more water, I think. This is really nice actually. This is lemon and mint. And it's kind of a dupe for San Pellegrino, but that's really nice. And some juices. I use these a lot in smoothies in the morning. And then just some butter and mini caramel shortcake bites. I try not to get too much bad stuff. And whenever me and Grant go shopping together, we always seem to get more bad stuff if we're together. I don't know why that is, but... so yeah, we've got some cheese. We've got Wensleydale with cranberry. And when I do the prawn salad, I'll do some cheese and crackers, bit of fruit on the side with it. And I love to have these during my lunch breaks at work and things. I like to have a little cheese snack. And then we've got some blackberries. And I like these little apples. And I find that if I have them out on the counter where I can see them and it's easy to just grab one, I'll eat more of them. So I try and put the crisps and things in the cupboard and put them away. And then we've got baby corn and a few packs of mixed peppers. So when I do the turkey taco stuffed peppers, I'm using these. Turkey mince. I think that for Aldi's meat, their quality is really good for the price that you pay. Like this was only a few pounds, and generally I find it cheaper than most of the other big supermarkets. And I picked us up a rump steak each. So we'll have those on steak night. And got some prawns for our prawn salad. Neither of us are really big fish lovers. We don't really, apart from a chippy tea, we're not huge fish fans, but I feel like it's always good to have some fish during the week or some veggie options, so it's not just chicken, beef, whatever. And I always pick up, speaking of chicken, I always pick up one of these chicken and sweet corn soups. I love having these for work, and it reminds me of the chicken and sweet corn soup that you used to get at the Cosmo restaurant when they were open, and that was always my favourite bit. We've got some Mexican style rice. Grant will have this for his lunches at work, and he usually takes some tuna with it. So we've got a few different little tins of tuna and some big regular old tuna. And then we've got some asparagus tips, and each week Aldi do, I think it's called the Super Six, but they do six, each week 6 different fruit and veg, and I don't know if they're like at a special price, but these asparagus tips were only 40p or something like that. So I think that's also why you save your money on Aldi's veg and fruit, because it seems to be quite a lot cheaper than any other supermarket I've tried. Okay, we've got baking potatoes, 4 baking potatoes, and these are only 35p I think. And it's just little things like this that make quite a big difference. We've got a tuna and sweet corn pasta pot. I'll have that for lunch one day this week. And we've got some mini cheese bakes, which are Aldi's version of mini cheddars. I love seeing all the different names that Aldi's come up with, because obviously they can't be too similar, so it's too obvious that they're stealing the branding. But yeah, and they're pretty good dupes. For the cupboard as well, we've got some ginger nut biscuits, and we've got some chocolate wafers. I love these. I'm always on the lookout for these. It's usually find these in places like TK Maxx, but obviously not open at the minute. So yeah, I was happy to find those. Just grabbed a bit of curry powder and oregano for when I make some of the dishes later this week. Again, this is another thing that is so much cheaper than other supermarkets. All of their herbs and spices, flavourings, generally they're always under kind of 50p mark, whereas other places it's like £1 or £2 for a spice jar. Just got a few cans for the cupboard. We've got some black beans, and I'll use these, and the chickpeas when I do our turkey taco stuffed peppers. Got some more chunky chopped tomatoes because I use these in everything all the time. The sausage pasta, I'll use this as the base of the sauce and then put vegetables and things in there to thicken it up. And then I always try and keep the freezer stocked up with a few, I call it an orange tea. You know when you have like chips, beans and like a chicken Kiev or something, and it's like an orange tea. But I always just like to have a few bits and bobs like this in the freezer, just for teas when if there's only me in or we can't be bothered to cook properly. And then we've got some freezer stuff. We've got some broccoli and cauliflower florets. They'll be used in the veggie curry. But these are real cute, the little teeny tiny baby peas. So you've got some more frozen peas. Frozen sausages. They'll be used in the sausage pasta. And obviously I have those for breakfast or toad in the hole. But yeah, they're another good thing that's just so easy to just keep in the freezer and then just cook them as and when you need them for weekday teas. And then this is the onion that the lady at the checkout commented that it smelled really strong and I couldn't smell it at all. And then I got worried that maybe I had COVID. So I smelled it when I got back in the car and it does, I can smell it. So I think it was just my mask. And then a couple of ready bits. We've got some sourdough rolls and I'll use these when we do the prawn salad, have some warm crusty bread with it, and some hot cross buns because it is this season. And we've got some bagels and crumpets. Grant loves these for his breakfast, or he might take some to work with him. We've got some naan bread to go with the veggie curry. And finally we have just a couple of easy ready meals for tonight's tea because I've been to Aldi straight from work and we're not cooking tonight. in a few words, we're not cooking tonight, so we've got some ready meals. So this is from Aldi's Inspired Cuisine range, and I think it's their like healthy ready meal range, and I've had a couple of these before and they're really good. Again, they're only a few pounds each, and in these they have 2 of your 5 a day, high in protein, low in fat, low in saturated fat. I don't know if they're freezable. But you can just stick them in the microwave from chilled. So I've got a chicken and prawn paella. So that's what I'll have for tea tonight. And then I got Gran a piri piri chicken. So yeah, that is... Oh, I did get one last thing actually. So obviously you can't go to Aldi and not pick something up from the special buys. I find that when I'm on my own I'm a lot more, what's the word? I'm a lot more like restrictive with myself. Restrictive. Yeah, I'm more careful with what I buy when I'm by myself, whereas if I'm with Grant I just make reasons up to justify why I need things. But I had actually wanted to get this. I'd seen this online on Aldi's app, and it's a wall hanging kit, and this is only £6. So obviously, you know, it's lockdown. You know, I've got to find something to do on the weekends. But I actually had wanted to try doing this for a while, and I saw this kit and it's only £6, so I thought I'd try it. But I also love things like this for to go with birthday presents and things like that. I have loads of different ones. They have a bath bomb making kit, soap making kits, and yeah, I just think they're a fun little thing to put with a gift if you know someone who enjoys crafting or they're into this kind of decor. So yeah, I picked this one up and that was £6. And that is everything that I got this week. I'll just get the receipt. And our total bill came to £62.78. I just think like that's just so much food for £60. And actually, if you don't consider that, that's 62. It's like £56 for the actual food. And you know, we've got quite a few freezer bits there, chilled bits. So yeah, big fan of Aldi. I put on my Instagram story recently a question asking where everybody does their big weekly shop because I was just nosy and wanted to know. And a lot of people said Lidl and that the bakery at Lidl is amazing. So I need to go and try there. And I know that they have an app as well. But yeah, I love watching videos like this. I love seeing what people buy for their weekly shops, where they go, what they get. And I love seeing different meal ideas. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching all the way through. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.